Everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, the big news today is that Target shares are plummeting right now pre-market. We're going to look at that one. I'm also going to be sharing some stocks that y'all should be keeping in your watch list as well. All right. Now, before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in, and also don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. All right. So let's begin right off the bat. So yeah, Target shares are plummeting at the moment. The big news that they put out pre-market was this right here. All right. So if you scroll up, this is from CNBC. We got Target shares falling down by 8% because they expect squeeze profits from aggressive plan to get rid of unwanted inventory. All right. So they're warning investors that they might take a short-term hit, and they're just tightening down on extra inventory that the company doesn't need. Obviously, the reaction to that is terrible at the moment. If you have puts from yesterday, those puts should be printed. So congrats to anybody who was able to foresee that. Now, the main question is, where is this stock going to go and how it will benefit you? All right, as a trader. So let's take a look at that. Now, what I think is going to happen with Target, well, usually when something like this happens, it's people panic. Like anybody who did bought here, anybody who bought calls or bought shares, they're going to panic at the initial pop. So we might see something like this where we jump all the way up to 152, right? These individuals take the opportunity to take a smaller loss, and as more people take a smaller loss, we will see a downtrend like this slowly below 150, which might be a good entry for a day trade specifically if you didn't buy puts the day before. All right. And if that happens, we could just see this thing just fade all day, where it bounced like this, it falls again, it bounces, and then it falls again, it bounces, and then just slowly fades all day until the 140s. So there is an opportunity on here. I like the setup, and it's not just Target, by the way, that's down. It's the entire retail space is down. Let's see if the 140 makes sense. All right, so let's see. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Yes, it does. Yes, there is a gap at 136. This is good. It didn't get filled before, so today might be a day. I like this one. I do. I do. Definitely keep it on your watch list for today. All right, now let's see here. Let's look at the other retail stocks like Walmart, for example. All right, Walmart took a beating. I think this was definitely after their earnings, but also after Target earnings, which put down even lower. Right now, Walmart is at 121. The situation is not looking too good. Like I'm looking at the futures, and the bears are all over. Like the Nasdaq is down by -1%, and SPY is also down by -0.9%. So today might be a choppy, slightly bearish day. So I do think that Walmart might break 120 and go low. How low can it go? How low can this thing go? 110 is over exaggerated. 115 is doable. Let's see. Yeah, 115 is possible for today, especially with Target. So definitely watch this entire sector for today. All right. Now, one stock that I want to put on your radar. That one is actually Disney. All right. Now the reason why I want to share Disney with y'all is because it's showing weakness actually. If you look on the 4 hour, right, there was a bullish pattern right here, right, an opportunity to go long, but unfortunately it just cannot go all the way and it's rolling over slightly, and I don't think Disney is going to have such a great today. It broke below this previous level of support at 108, right? And therefore, what worst case scenario, watch this thing for a move up to 108 in the morning, just in case buyers step in heavy on the indices for some reason, right? And then we see a rejection like that, all the way down towards $105, and we bring it all the way back down to these levels, right? It's looking very weak at the moment, and it's very hard to be bullish with it looking like that. Now, let's check out the actual indices. Let's look. It's like we're going backwards again with the, well, with the news and all that, but we gotta look at the indices right now. It's not, yeah, it's not doing that choppy thing anymore. We're about to see 2 red days in the row, so we might not see this at all. All right, we might not see that. And also QQQ is breaking down. Let's check out QQQ. Yeah, so QQQ is just getting below that level as well. As you can see right over here, the situation is not looking good for bulls. It's definitely not. So day trading is preferred. There may be some chop, it may be choppy, right? Day trading is preferred for today, because if you fall heavily today, right, like really heavy, the odds are we're gonna jump higher on Wednesday, right? And which means that the contracts are gonna get like crushed, especially the puts. If you're holding it for too long and there's a gap up from Tuesday to Wednesday, like a lot of your profits will be gone. So just be on the lookout for that. All right, so that's my honest thoughts on the indices and the retail space. The last stock that I want to talk about, somebody asked about it. That one is Lulu. All right, now Lulu had earnings, but it's not holding up well, and it looks like it's rolling over. And somebody may argue that, you know, it might drop to, well, maybe it's not even an argument. It's quite clean on here. There is a left shoulder, a head, but the right shoulder ain't done yet. And I would like to see if it can drop all the way down to 298. To 280. I mean, to 280. I think it could happen. I think it could happen actually. I do. Somewhere over here. And then if it bounces, then there could be an opportunity from Wednesday all the way to the end of the week. But if it doesn't and that right shoulder gets too wide and too weak, then the stock could collapse, and everything in the same sector as the stock could also collapse. All right, so that is my very honest thoughts on Lulu for the person who asked about it, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't added me on social media yet, you can find me at NGumah and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get some free stocks after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.